YourfellowArab is a travel vlogger who travels to some of the most extreme places in the world, hangs out with the Mexican Cartel and Brazil's most dangerous gangs. However, in his recent trip to Haiti to interview the nation's most dangerous gang leaders, the YouTuber was kidnapped by a rival gang. News of Arab's kidnapping first surfaced online after a news outlet posted an article on March 28, 2024, announcing that a U.S. journalist has been kidnapped in Haiti. The news report stated that the journalist was on his way back from Cape Haiti with his Haitian colleague Sacre Sean when he was kidnapped by a gang and a ransom of $600,000 has been demanded. Although Arab was addressed by his government name Addison Pierre Malouf, those who knew him started to put the pieces of the story together. Arab's brother Laylam would later confirm the news with a post that read, "Trying to keep it private for 2 weeks, but it's getting out everywhere now. Yes, Arab has been kidnapped in Haiti and we're working on getting him out. Love y'all, he'll be out soon." Many people expressed shock at the news, however, the biggest question was what exactly was an American YouTuber doing in a place like Haiti? For context, Haiti is currently in a state of war following the assassination of their president, Jovenel Moise, on July 7, 2021. This led to a breakdown in law and order as violent gangs took over the country. Since then, thousands of people have been kidnapped or killed, and there is currently no working government in Haiti. The United States government has placed the country on a level 4 alert, which means American citizens are not advised to travel there either for tourism or for business. This was exactly why Arab traveled to the country, because it fits the kind of content he made. Arab is a travel vlogger who travels to some of the most extreme places in the world. His YouTube channel is filled with videos like 100 Hours of Living with the Mexican Cartel, where he showcased the daily lives of one of the deadliest cartels in Michoacan, Mexico. This was one of his most extreme videos, but it wasn't the only time he puts his life on the line for views. Back in July 2023, Arab uploaded another video where he traveled to Brazil to spend a day in the favela with one of the most dangerous gangs in Brazil. The video gained over 11 million views and remains one of his biggest videos ever. He also shot a couple of videos in Nigeria, India, and other places around the world, showcasing the stories mainstream media doesn't. His recent trip to Haiti was to interview one of the most ruthless gang leaders in the country, Jimmy Cherizier, also known as Barbecue. Cherizier was a former police officer who turned into a gang leader, uniting several gangs to take control of much of the city, and even forcing the Prime Minister Ariel Henry to step down. He has launched attacks that crippled Haiti's economy, and he's currently one of the most feared men in Haiti. The idea was for Arab to get an exclusive interview with the gang leader, gaining an inside view into the situation in the country. However, he somehow found himself in a situation he didn't bargain for. Arab's brother Laylam would later make another post showing the last video Arab made before his disappearance. In the video, Arab mentioned how the city was deserted and how he was the only tourist in the entire hotel. He also talked about how dangerous the situation was and how things could go wrong at any moment. However, uploading this video turned out to be a huge mistake because it exposed his location, making him a target for any gang who wanted to make a quick buck off of him. Further details about the case would emerge later that day when another extreme travel vlogger, Lord Miles, posted a long thread explaining the details of the case, with screenshots of his conversations with Arab. The famous YouTuber YourfellowArab has been kidnapped in Haiti by the notorious 400 Mawozo gang 24 hours after entering the country. I have spoken to Arab through the kidnapper's phone. This is what we know. He continued by introducing the person Arab was traveling with, a Haitian fixer named Sean Rubens Jean Sacra, who was helping Arab safely pass through the country and helping him avoid all the trouble he could get into. He also revealed that Arab had actually entered the country 10 days prior to the day the news was leaked, and that he was kidnapped in less than 24 hours after entering the country. What this meant was that Arab had spent more than a week with the kidnappers before the information was made public. Lord Miles would later talk about how the press got to know, saying, "Many travel YouTubers knew of his situation and we were told to keep it secret, which we will do. There was an Anon group chat discussing Arab's kidnapping and potentially leaking the info. I heard about this and put out a warning to them saying not to do it. Regardless, someone outside of us YouTubers leaked it to the Haitian news a few days ago by their name, not stating them as YouTubers. Now that the info is out, we might as well get the facts straight. I have already seen some rumors out there. Lord Miles went on to reveal the position of the US government on the whole situation, while also mentioning that there was an attempt to pay the ransom that didn't go well. He also talked about the welfare of the fixer that was captured with Arab, saying, Arab has stated that despite the hardships, he's going to come out with a great video after this, and he should be out in no time. Sean was actually offered to be let go because he's a great guy and doesn't want to leave Arab on his own, so he has decided to stay. He then concluded the thread by saying, if it is not coming from my mouth, Chris Mustlist's mouth, Tommy G, or Arab's own social media, controlled by his family, do not trust the information. We will give updates when we can and will help any way we can. He also alerted people to scammers that may be going around trying to ask for donations on Arab's behalf, saying, do not start a GoFundMe or donate to one. There are a lot of scams out there, and nobody who isn't aware of what's going on should try to raise and deliver ransom money. He ended the thread by revealing that he had volunteered to go for the exchange along with 3 mercenaries, and hopefully things go well. The post confirmed that Arab was not kidnapped by Barbecue, the gang leader he was there to interview, but by a rival gang known as the 400 Mawozo Gang, which has been engaged in a bloody war with Barbecue's sect and other gangs in Haiti. Most of the fans in the comment section were praying and hoping he makes it out safe and sound. However, others also pointed out how irresponsible it was for him to travel to a country that is literally at war, has no president, and is being ruled by gangs. Old tweets of Arab also began to emerge, especially the one he posted on March 11th, 2024, where he said, going on another one of those trips. If I die, thanks for watching what I've put out. If I live, all glory to God. The story has since been picked up by several mainstream media outlets like the New York Post, as well as fellow creators who have lent their voices in spreading the story and rallying support for Arab while he's in custody. However, some people are skeptical about the whole situation, and they believe it's all a publicity stunt. But why would Arab put his reputation on the line by faking his own kidnapping? More importantly, how would he pull off something so dangerous in a place like Haiti, where about 2,500 people were kidnapped in 2023 alone? Thankfully, on March 30th, 2024, Arab came out to announce that he had been released with a Twitter post that read, "Cameraman never dies. I've been released. Glory be to God. Christ is King." Fellow creators like Sneeko, Clicks, and the FaZe Clan were relieved to find out that he was okay, with some advising him to stay away from such content for a while. He would later make another post detailing how and why he was abducted, saying, "I was kidnapped purely for the color of my skin. I was kidnapped for being a Blanc. Can't give any more detail till I'm home, but all I will say for now is glory be to God. Released between Good Friday and Easter, Christ is King." When you're kidnapped in the middle of the Haitian desert, 60 minutes away from any civilization in a concrete shack surrounded by barbed wire, you don't pray to a rainbow flag. You pray to God. However, this second post would attract both negative and positive comments. While most people were grateful that he was alive and well, others couldn't understand why he brought up the rainbow flag into the conversation. His brother Laylam also made a post confirming that he had been released, while also stating that the negotiation process was recorded by his older brother Eddie and it will soon be available to the public. When people started commenting about how the whole thing may have been scripted, Laylam responded by posting a picture of a burning candle with a caption that read, "For everyone that thinks this is fake, this is a picture of our kitchen table. You can see the amount of candles my mother's burned through while praying." However, the evidence wasn't so convincing, with the post getting comments like, "The more you try to prove it's real, the more fake it looks." And not to be that guy, but this proves absolutely nothing. Arab himself would later appear on a call with Sneeko on livestream, explaining the details of how he was kidnapped and how he was eventually released. In the video, Arab claimed that he was on the way to meet Barbecue when some strange men with guns stopped him in the middle of the desert and took him there to an unknown location. He also revealed that he tried to form a bond with the kidnappers by making them laugh so they would go easy on him, and because of that, he was allowed to sit in the car on the way to the holding point instead of being locked in the boot. Arab claims that after he was abducted, the leader of the gang asked him to call his mom or dad for the ransom, but he instead directed them to contact his friends since he knew his parents wouldn't take the news well. He also mentioned that after the ransom was initially delivered, the kidnappers refused to release him, and that was why the information had to be leaked to the press so his story could grab international attention. Eventually, Barbecue himself had to call the leader of the 400 Mawozo gang, warning him of an impending war if he didn't release the hostages, which was when they were eventually released. However, he also spoke about how the kidnappers gave him the VIP treatment and made sure he was well taken care of, even though he was being held captive. Arab had initially made a post thanking Sneako for being a good friend and giving him credit for his release, saying, "Sneako knew the whole time, but I asked him to keep it quiet till we needed international pressure. The news was timed when we knew the kidnappers would feel it the most because they were lying to us so much and faked a trade." The post ended with Arab praising Sneako as a real influencer friend unlike the rest. Earlier that day, a gang leader named Lanmo Sanju from the 400 Mawozo gang posted a video with Arab and Sean assuring their safe release, while also mentioning how they were well treated during their time in captivity. However, some people in the comments doubted the validity of the whole story, saying the whole thing was scripted. Then, on April 4th, 2024, Arab finally appeared on the Bad Marketing podcast with his brother Eddie to talk about how he was kidnapped and how he got out. Eddie explained how he obtained passage directly from Barbecue's speaker or secretary of press, and how he gained exclusive access to interview the most dangerous man in Haiti.
His speaker, he's got a guy who speaks for him, like his secretary of press. Confirmed with us.
For sure.
Yes, he told Barbecue to speak with his...
He also talked about how he was able to sneak into the country through the jungle with the help of United Nations officials.
But there was a group of like corrupt border guards and United Nations employees that told me like follow us, and they took me through like the jungle a little bit. You guys will see in the video. I don't want to speak too much on that.
Going into the details of how they were kidnapped, Arab revealed he and Sean were kept in a dark trailer for hours before Lanmo Sanju, also known as the King, the leader of the 400 Mawozo gang, arrived.
And these 8 dudes with AKs pull up to us in the car.
No way.
Yeah, 8 dudes, they run at the car. Okay, so we stop. So they walk us right there where they had stopped us. They have this trailer inside like a cement compound with barbed wire. They throw us in a trailer. Literally, it's a trailer. It's a dark trailer. And there's two guys.
Closed or
closed?
Open?
Closed. And there's
closed trailer?
Yeah. 3.5 hours go by, and then the King comes. The King is what they call him. Lamont Sanju, the guy you guys saw.
At this point, Arab claimed he attempted to establish a friendship with the gang leader by offering him all the money he had on him, as well as his phone. He also showed them some of the videos he's done in the past, introducing him and Sean as journalists.
I show him some stuff. I'm like, hey guys, this is what I do. You know, we're both journalists. We're here to interview Barbecue.
About the last video from the hotel posted online, Arab revealed that he had not posted the video himself, but he only sent them to his editor because he wanted all the footage to be safe in case anything happened to him.
And then that video you guys all saw in the hotel, that was the last video. I upload everything the day I record it in case of a situation like this, because the kidnapper stole my SD card. So I upload everything the day I record it, so my editor has it.
Arab and Eddie then go into details about the negotiation process, where Eddie would reveal that he planned to deliver fake money to the kidnappers as soon as Arab was safe.
Let me tell you what the game plan in my head at this point was. If I have to fly down, I have 300 grand cash. I have 3 backpacks, okay? I have 150K cash in each backpack. One of them is fake. So I have the 300K real in backpack 1 and 3, but backpack 2, they all look the same, has the fake 150. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I'm like, based on the handoff scenario and how I feel, like if I got possession of you, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm going to give them 150 fake, 1 real. By the time they get to the fake one, like they won't even realize. It'll take them so long because it's so good. Yeah. And I was like, we're good, and I'll at least have walked away with you. But if it's me giving them to count, I'll give them backpack 1 and 3 and give them a real 300K because like I can't risk you dying. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? That's where my head's at. So I bought 150 grand of fake money. It's fucking incredible, bro.
Arab also confirmed that the money was initially delivered, but the kidnappers refused to let them go, and how Barbecue had to place a call to the King before they were eventually released.
I'm on a high, I'm fucking eating pavement. You know what I mean? I'm sick of driving. I get off the track, I open my phone, text from your brother. We need LeBron James back in the game. That's what he said.
Talking about the video posted by the 400 Mawozo gang, Arab claimed that the gang leader had received a tip from one of his sources informing him of how much trouble he could get into for kidnapping an American citizen. Considering the fact that he's currently wanted by the FBI with a $1 million bounty on his head, the king decided to make a video with Arab and Sean so it would appear that they were released without any payment. While this wasn't true, Arab claimed he went with it just so he could get out alive, taking the new clothes the men brought for him, and recording the video while about 10 armed men stood behind the camera.
The last Saturday, they go, "You're getting out, get ready." Okay, we get ready. I wear all my clothes. I'm standing at the gate. They get ready quick. King comes. What the hell are you guys wearing? All those guys brings clothes, fresh.
I'm surprised I had clothes that fit you.
New shoes, new.
Honestly, I'm like, these guys are famished.
They dress me in those jeans and they sit us on the couch and they make a video. We didn't kidnap him. He's been a guest in our house. Look, he's got AC. Look at him, and obviously I'm playing the part.
Yeah, you have to.
La mon sans joue, pas grand joue, pas you play, brak.
He also addressed those who claimed that his kidnapping was faked, saying that he couldn't believe people would rather believe a terrorist than a YouTuber.
Of course, to say it. I knew what to say already.
Yeah.
But, you know, then they take that video. That video goes viral.
I did not think there was 10 guys.
Bunch of Haitians are saying, "Oh, this guy faked it. This YouTuber faked
Bro,
it."
people are idiots. I'm like,
Bro.
you guys, what are you saying?
I'm telling you, people are idiots because they hate the word YouTuber so much. They hate the word YouTuber so much that they're willing to trust one of the world's most dangerous kidnappers over a YouTuber because they let their hate blind them.
As for the rest of the story, Arab is planning to release a full documentary that will reveal all the things he went through in Haiti, including exclusive footage and interviews, and maybe by then, the whole situation will become even clearer.